Good morning, students. My name is Mandeep Kaur from California Public School. Hope all of you are fine. Now let's start today's topic. We are doing the 8th chapter. The name of the chapter is permutation and combination. And today we will discuss about the topic fundamental principle of counting. Now, what is the fundamental principle of counting? So I will give you an example to clear the concept of fundamental principle of counting. So let's start with an example that you can understand it easily. What is the fundamental principle of counting? So let's start with the help of an example. Sonia has two school bags and three water bottles in how many different ways she can carry the school bags and the water bottles. Now here is Sonia has two school bags and she has three water bottles. Now we have to find how many arrangements are possible, how many different ways that she can carry the school bags and the water bottles. So let us suppose I have represented the school bags by S1 and S2 because two school bags are there. So I have represented with S1 and S2, and three water bottles I have represented with B1, B2 and B3. Now what are the possible arrangements are there? Now it may be possible that school bag 1, she can carry the first bottle or second or the third bottle, or it may be also possible that school bag 2, she can carry the first bottle, second bottle or third bottle. These arrangements are possible. That means S1B1, S1B1, S1B2, S1B3, and here is S2B1, S2B2 and S2B3. These arrangements are possible. Now how many arrangements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means the total number of arrangements, or we can say the total number of ways, that is 6. Now she can carry the school bags and the water bottles in how many different ways? She can carry with the 6 different ways. She can use the school bag 1 and the first bottle. Again with the school bag, first bag, she can carry the second bottle in the similar way. We can write all the arrangement. Now that is easy, that because we have the two events, only we have the two events. One event is school bag and the second event is water bottle. If we have more than two events are there in the question, let us suppose we have the event, here is school bag, 3 water bottles and 3 tiffin boxes are there. Now in the similar way, how can we make and find out the total number of arrangements there? So to make it easy, we use the fundamental principle of counting. Now what the fundamental principle of counting says, so I have to rub this to write down. The fundamental principle says, if an event A can occur in m different ways and another event B can occur in n different ways, then the possible arrangements of occurrence of A and B is m multiply n. Now look at here. In the first event, we have the school bags. Let us suppose that is our first event, that is A. And in the second event, we have the 3 water bottles. Let us suppose that is B. Here is B1, B2 and B3. So the fundamental principle says that if we have the 2 events, or it may be we have the events more than 2, then in which way we can find out the total number of arrangements. Now here are the 2 arrangements and here are the 3 arrangements. So according to fundamental of the principle, if the event A has 2 arrangements, event B has 3 arrangements, Now, in which way we can find its total number of arrangement by doing its multiplication, that is 6. Now, look at here, there is also 6. Now, let us suppose in the question 2 school bags, 3 water bottles and the 3 tiffins. And let us suppose that is represented by T1, T2 and T3. Now, how many total arrangements are there? This is A event, that is B event and that is C event. So, here is 2, here is 3, here is 3. So 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18. That means that 18 ways are possible. The total number of arrangements are 18. Now the one more question arises in the question. Whenever we are going to solve, whether the question is in the form of multiplication or we have to do its addition. We have the two types of question in the fundamental principle. Either it is of the form of multiplication or it is in the form of addition. Now whenever in the question we have written the word and is there, we have to do the multiplication. Whenever we have the word and is there in the question, we have to do the multiplication. And whenever we have the word or in the question, that means we have to do its addition. Now let us think in this question. In the question it is written that how many possible arrangements are there that she can carry the school bag and the water bottle, and we have do its multiplication. And if it is written that how many possible outcomes are there, either she can carry the school bag or she can carry the water bottle, or what is there, that means then total arrangements are 2 plus 3, that is 5. 2 plus 3, that is 5. So let's start its exercise that you can understand it easily, in which way we can solve all these questions of permutation and combination. So let's start with first question of worksheet. Okay, now the first question of this worksheet is, in a class there are 22 girls and 17 boys. The teacher wants to select either a girl or a boy to represent the class in a function. In how many ways can teacher make this selection? Now look at here. Firstly, we have given there are 22 girls. That means the number of girls, that is 22. Number of girls, that is equal to 22. And the number of boys, that is equal to 17. Number of boys, that is equal to 17. Now how many arrangements are there that a teacher can select either a girl or a boy to represent the class in a function? Now look at here. We have to select either a girl. Out of 22, we have to select either a girl or a boy. That means only one is to be selected. Either it can be selected from the girl or it can be selected from the boys. That means the total possible ways of selection, either a girl or a boy. Here is a word or, that means 22 plus 17. That means there are the 39 ways of selection. 39 ways of selection. Now let us suppose in this question, if we have written that 22 girls are there, 17 boys are there, and teacher wants to select a girl and a boy. There is no word that here is a or, and it is written that a teacher has to select a girl and a boy. That means out of 22 girls, one girl has to be selected, and out of 17, one boy is to be selected. Now 22 girls and 17 boys. Then how many possible arrangements are there? In this condition, we have to do its multiplication. 22 multiply 17. So whichever will be there, which is our required answer. Now come to the next question of this worksheet that you can understand easily, in which way we can solve all these types of questions. So let's start next question. Okay, now the next question is, of 11 cricket players, one is to be chosen as a captain and another as a vice captain. Now out of 11 players, we have to select one as a captain, and another as a vice captain. That means we have to select two players. Let us suppose these are two players we have to select. We have to select only two players, one as a captain and another we have to select as a vice captain. Out of 11 players. Now how many possible outcomes are there? How many choices are possible in this condition? Now let us suppose this first person, and we have to select it as a captain. Now how many possible outcomes are there? How many selections are there that we can select a captain, because there are the 11 players. There are the 11 players. So out of these 11, we can select anyone as a captain. But which one we have to select? Out of these 11, which player is to be selected? We don't know. But one we have to select out of 11. That means there are the 11 ways are there to select a one as a captain. So there are the 11 possible ways that we have to select as a captain. Any one of them can be selected out of these 11. But we don't know which one is to be selected. Only one has to be selected, and there are the 11 choices of selecting. 11 choices of selecting. Any one can be selected as a captain. Now out of this, because we know one has to be selected out of 11. That means for the captain, we have the 11 choices. That means the possible outcomes are 11 in this condition. Now one can be selected. Anyone can be selected. Now the another position, that is vice captain. Now how many players are remaining there? Now here is our 10 players. Now the pendings are 10 players. Because one is already selected out of these 11. And the next one as a vice captain can be chosen from the remaining 10 players. That means there are the 10 ways of selection. 10 ways of selection. Because from these 10, anyone can be selected as a vice captain. So here are the 11 choices to select the captain, and out of 11 anyone can be selected. So the remaining ones are 10. So out of these 10 one, anyone can be selected as a vice captain. Now in the question we have to find the possible outcomes, and here is a word and, captain and a vice captain. So the total ways of selection is 11 multiplied 10. 11 multiplied 10, that means 110 is our required answer. That means for the selection of captain and vice captains are 11 multiplied 10, that is 110. Now come to the next question of this worksheet. Okay, now the next question of this worksheet is find the number of 4-letter words with or without meaning. We have to make the 4-letter word with or without meaning, which can be formed out of the letters of the word rose. We have to use the letters of the word rose, R-O-S-E. Repetition of letter is not allowed. Now in your worksheet there are the numerous questions which are related to the repetition is allowed or something. Sometimes the repetition is not allowed. Now in how can we solve all these types of questions? First look at here. We have to make the 4-letter word. So let us suppose 4-letter. We have to make the 4-letter word. Now we have to find out how many possible arrangements are there to fill all these places. If the repetition is not allowed, repetition is not allowed, the meaning of that word, which letter we have used, we cannot use it again. Repetition is not allowed, that means which letter we have used, we cannot use it again. Let us suppose if I have used here R, I cannot use R here, here and here. And repetition is allowed. If it is written that repetition is allowed, that means which letter we have used, we can use it again. If I have used here R, I can use R here and R at the last place also. So these are the meanings of repetition allowed and repetition not allowed. Now come to this question. Here we have to make the number of 4-letter. We have to make the 4-letter word, and we have to use only R-O-S-E. We have to use the letters only R-O-S-E. Now come to this first one. Now this first place, we can fill R, we can fill O, we can fill S, or we can fill E. In the first place, we can fill either R, O, S, E. That means there are the 4 ways of filling this first letter. There are the 4 ways. So in the first letter, there are the 4 ways of filling this first letter. Either we can fill R or O, or we can fill S, or we can fill E. So there are the 4 ways of filling this first letter. Now come to the next one. Now repetition is not allowed. Repetition is not, no doubt there are the 4 ways of filling this letter, but we have to fill only one. But we don't know which letter we have to fill here. So let us suppose that we have filled here E. We have filled here E. Let us suppose there are the 4 choices. No doubt there are the 4 choices. That means there are the total number of arrangements are 4. But out of which we have to fill only one is there. So let us suppose we have filled here E. That means for this we have only 3 choices are there. Because repetition is not allowed. If here is We have used the letter E, we cannot use it again. If we have used here the letter S, we cannot use it again. So here we have only 3 ways of filling the second letter. We have only 3 ways of filling the second letter because repetition is not allowed. So we have the 3 choices for filling this second letter. Now in these 3 choices, one we have used, and let us suppose we have used this S. We have used this S. That means in the next letter we cannot use the S. Either we can fill R or we can fill O. So there are only 2 ways of filling the second, for filling this third one. So there are only 2 choices. That means for this we can either fill R or we can fill O. So there are only 2 choices. Now in the last one, let us suppose if I have filled here O. So in the last one, only one choice is there. Only one choice is there. That means only one way is there. Only one way is there. Now we have to find all the possible ways of filling this letter. So the total ways are 4 multiply 3 multiply 2 multiply 1. 4 multiply 3 multiply 2 multiply 1. 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24 ways. So there are the 24 ways of filling this word, with or without meaning. So let us suppose that here is written repetition is allowed. If repetition is not allowed, that means which letter we have used, we cannot use it again. And if in this question written is, we have written here repetition is allowed. Now in which way we can do this question? Here are the, we have to make the 4-letter word and the repetition is allowed. Now the first letter can be filled by the 4 ways. Can be filled by the 4 ways R, O, S, E. Again repetition is allowed. That means this has also 4 ways because repetition is allowed. Which letter we have used, we can use it again. So that has also 4 ways. In the similar way, it has also 4 ways. And the last one has also 4 ways. Because repetition is allowed. If it is written that repetition is allowed, that means which letter we have used, we can use it again. So in this condition, how many ways are there? 4 multiply 4 multiply 4 multiply 4. Whichever the answer will be there, you have to do its multiplication, you can get the required answer. So all these types of question, when we have written that repetition is allowed, repetition is not allowed, we have to solve like this. Now come to the next question of this worksheet. Okay, now the next question of this worksheet is how many 3-digit numbers can be formed from the digit. We have to use this digit and we have to make the 3-digit numbers by using the digit 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And the first part is repetition is allowed. The repetition of digit is allowed, and in the second part repetition of digit is not allowed. Now look at here, we have to make the 3-digit number. We have to make the 3-digit number and we have to use this digit. And the first is repetition is allowed. That means which digit we have used, we can use it again. Now in the 100 place, here is unit tens and 100 place. Now 100 place can be filled by the 5 ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can be filled with the 5 ways. So in the 100 place, we can fill 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. So there are the 5 ways of filling the 100 place. Now in the tens place, a repetition is allowed. That means here are also the 5 ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whichever we have used, we can use it again. If I have used here 1 can be used in the 10 place also. So there are also the 5 ways of filling the 10 place. And the unit place also have the 5 ways to fill because repetition is allowed. So the total number of ways in the first condition where repetition is allowed, the number of ways are 5 multiply 5 multiply 5, that is 125. Now in the second condition, when repetition is not allowed, in the second condition, again we have to make the 3-digit number and repetition is not allowed. Now in the 100 place, let us suppose in the 100's place, we can fill either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone can be filled, and there are the 5 choices. There are the 5 choices of filling this 100 place. Now repetition is not allowed. Out of these 5, we have used any one digit here. So here are only 4 choices. Let us suppose we have used here 5. Now here is only 4 choices. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means here are only 4 ways of filling this second digit. That means the 10th place. Repetition is not out of these one. We have used any one here. And we cannot use this to the next one. That means if we have used 100 in the 100 place 5, we cannot use it again. So there are the 4 choices of filling this 10th place. We can fill 1, 2, 3 or 4. So there are only 4 choices for filling this 10th place. Now in the unit place, let us suppose here we have used 4. Any one of these we have used. Let us suppose I have used here 4. Now for the unit place, we have only 3 choices. We have only 3 choices. That means in the unit place, we can fill 1, 2 or 3. Now I'm going to repeat it again. For the 100 place, we have the 5 choices. And whatever the digit we have used, we cannot use it again. So here we have the 4 choices. Now 2 digits are already used. Now for the last, we have 3 choices. So the total number of ways in this condition, 5 multiply 4 multiply 3. 5 4s are 20, 23s are 60. So the total number of ways, when the repetition is not allowed, there are the 60 number of ways. Hope so that all of you have been clear about in which way we can solve all these questions of fundamental principle of counting. Now for tomorrow we'll discuss the remaining question of this worksheet. Thank you so much everyone.